Yeah, Elnon Black-White Control Master. Not so familiar with Predrag, but here they are in the final. Boros Humans against Lumber Twin. Is someone favoured here? Lumber Twin, presumably.
Probably. I think has to be. I mean, also like Fnatic is quite a good blocker for a while, right?
Yeah, and Thalia doesn't really stop what you're doing, although it's presumably at least okay against Nature's Rhythm.
It's fine, right? It makes everything cost slightly one more to tutor. You can't.
I mean, most of this deck is presumably creatures, though.
Yes.
But the Nature's Rhythm part gets a little disrupted by Thalia, because that's the way, you go Champion of the Parish into Thalia, and that's how you beat combos this deck, or maybe sideboard cards. But okay, so I don't know why it didn't let me join. I joined the game right at the beginning, but it didn't let me actually join. So we're already going off here on turn. So we sacked a forest just to play a Satan Wayfinder.
Wayfinders, I see. Interesting.
Does not find a land off the second Wayfinder,
Hogak,
but does make a Hogak. What the hell? This deck is crazy.
So turn 2 Hogak.
So turn 2 on the play makes a Hogak. I mean, Brutal Cathar is somewhere in this 75 for Predrag, and that's really it. Like, you're not going to get your Champion of Parish up to 8/8 before Hogak has killed you here. Here's a Thalia, which does not matter.
There is a nature in the graveyard.
There is a Nature's Rhythm, but we need a forest for this nonsense. Yeah. Oh, there's a forest. Well, I would take whiffing on a Sato Wayfinder if it got me a Hogak, and the next turn I was able to make a...
You could Nature's Rhythm tap your Hogak for something quite large.
Yeah. Although, I guess you would only be getting one half of the combo, or Kogla the Titan Ape, who is now in the graveyard, or Terastodon. Is Terastodon good here? I mean, Terastodon blow up your own lands. It's probably all right. But the thing about the Hogak is that it's also very good on offense here.
Fair, yeah.
So...
I think you just kind of wait, see if they have the Brutal Cathar, and then if they do, then you can go, well, that doesn't really work. Well, you haven't... Oh, they removed their other Hogak from their graveyard. That's actually a little surprising.
No, there is a Hogak in there. There's another Hogak in there.
Oh,
at the very top. I don't know where it came from, but... Okay, so...
Maybe from this town greeter.
As it obviously must, the white deck is, doing its best, attacking for 4 here against an opponent on 20 life, which is not where you want to be. A lot of chump blockers here. They're not all green, although most of them are green if Brave the Elements is a thing.
Yeah, I don't see... I mean, it's just 2 more attacks with this Hogak.
I mean, you can actually attack with all your creatures here if you would like to. I don't know if it's a good strategy or not, but it is 12. They are on 12, so they will have to block.
Right.
I don't know if it's good, because it then allows kind of more attacks back or something, but would at least take out a Benevolent Bodyguard in exchange for an Orcish Lumberjack.
I guess you would fear like double Thalia's Lieutenant on the Crackback or something.
Yeah. You might really want these chump blockers to win this race. So we've got 6 mana here, which is only a Nature's Rhythm for 2 plus the power of whatever we tap. But we could go get a Combat Celebrant in anticipation of winning the other way. Or we could tap Hogak and get anything we like, including Terastodon.
Oh, this is a good play as well.
Okay, just make more dudes, continue to attack with the largest creature on the board who happens to trample, and assume you're not going to die. Oh, okay, so not quite Maestro. So this I think you just take for sure, right? What? Oh, we don't know that Hogak tramples.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you live and you learn.
Yes, well, Yes, and well, I'm not sure that it made all that much difference there, but it was definitely not correct blocking. Okay, well, that was a quick game one. I mean, that game was Brutal Cathar or bust from, turn 2 onwards, wasn't it? Sideboard-wise, there's a couple of Burst Lightnings, a couple of Inferno Titans, and maybe a Scavenging Ooze and a Scrap Shooter for Alanon.
I think the Inferno Titans definitely come in here.
Yeah, for sure. We saw that do a number on Kinnan.
Yeah, maybe the Burst Lightnings, though I think I like the all-creature plan a little bit. It's not like you have anything that you're like...
Oh, I think you definitely want Burst Lightning, especially on the draw. Like, you don't want to get run over by Champion of the Parish.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got your Lumberjack, sure, you can jam your Lumberjack and go wild and make your Inferno Titans. But if you don't, you want to, like, stay alive to turn 3, 4, 5, don't you?
I think on the draw, certainly. On the
2 Brutal Cathar, 2 Brave the Elements, 2 Flare in the sideboard for the humans. 2 price in the main, 2 price in the side. I don't know if they're good or not here, really. Maybe not. It's a 2-color deck.
I think probably just the Brutal Cathars and then probably the Braves.
There are 2 Tajik Legion's Edge in this white-red deck, so it's not just splashing pop. It has 9 red sources. 2 Tajik, 2 Price of Progress in the main, 2 Price of Progress in the side. There's also a Tocatli Honor Guard in the sideboard, which I guess turns Inferno Titan into a vanilla 6/6. Okay, so here is a Burst Lightning doing exactly the job it was designed to do and take out the first meaningful threat from humans. Only a Benevolent Bodyguard from humans. That's pretty depressing.
Great. I mean, they did mulligan once,
Mm-hmm.
so not an amazing start there.
I mean, Brutal Cathar attack for 1, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So, it's starting to happen.
Reduces the fast mana a little bit.
Yeah, and the Brutal Cathar pretty safe here with the Bodyguard in play. Definitely game on after a kind of not super great start. Nature's Rhythm for 1. What are we getting here? Lumberjack? Yeah. So just saying, I don't think you've got 2 Brutal Cathars, so I'm going to plump my guy out and assume next turn I can make this Inferno Titan or combo piece or whatever it is.
That would be pretty...
Really Inferno Titan would be so much better than anything else here because, half of the combo and now you've used up the second half of Nature's Rhythm is not exciting unless you have the other piece in hand already, which they might. What would you do with a Terastodon here? Blowing up their lands doesn't really do anything. Blowing up your land seems bad. It is a 9/9.
You do need a creature here. You do need like a 4-power creature here to get like an Inferno Titan.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You have to.
You just don't have enough mana.
But it is 6 mana. So the thing you need to do is draw Inferno Titan. Now, do you pay the ward here? There's no point, right? Because the bodyguard. You just put 1 on the bodyguard and 2 on a face, I guess.
Yeah. 1 on the bodyguard, 2 at the face.
So can White Weenie now flip the Brutal Cathar by playing 2 spells before the Inferno Titan gets to attack?
That's a great question here.
I mean, I only had 2 cards in hand. They didn't do anything last turn. Here's spell 1.
Perish.
Do they have a second spell? They do. So they sandbag one of these things in order to be able to flip their Cathar? Is that what happened? That's amazing.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, that's some heads-up play right there.
Wow. I mean, that's so good. Now you wish you had that Burst Lightning back.
Yeah, I think that burst lightning on the Kythian is always probably correct.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
Find removal of the harmony card?
What's that?
Can they find some kind of removal of the harmonized card?
Oh, maybe.
There's another Titan in the
There's another
Krogan.
Titan, yeah.
Oh yeah, so they can actually just use Scrap Shooter tapping and Lumberjack sacking the forest to get the second Inferno Titan next turn, can they? And is that going to be good enough? Probably. Kills the Brutal Cathar, which brings back an Infernal Titan, which kills... 2 4 toughness creatures now, though, which Inferno Titan not that keen on 4 toughness creatures, but I guess if you have 2 of them, you're probably alright.
Oh yeah, I mean you go Inferno Titan, kill the Cathar, get back Inferno Titan.
Right, and you can even put 1 damage on Adeline and then kill it with the second one. So yeah, so unless this card in hand is Brave the Elements, and it possibly even if it is Brave the Elements, this is going to be very good here. So we have 5 plus 4 is 9, minus 4 is 5. Oh, they can only get a 5 drop. Is that right?
No, they should be able to, because they pay 4 for the...
Oh yeah, no Thalia. Yes, sorry. So it's
they have plenty of
they have exactly enough to get a 6 drop, I think. Yeah, X equals 6. So it's just got to be Inferno Titan. Brave the Elements into Brave the Elements off the top wins the game for Predrag for sure. But that may be asking too much. So it doesn't go after Adeline. Goes after... It is
Brave
something. Oh, no, it's not.
One of them lose.
Wow. Lumber Twin wins the Season 38 kickoff. Some really interesting decks in top 8. Tons of forests abound. Nature's Rhythm breakout card of the season. One of the mods made the semi-finals. Pretty good tournament.